damn fucking spicy chicken nuggets.
Today's episode, we're going to be taking a look to a movie review by the name of The Colonel News, aka American Simon Pegg. I encountered this man one day by scrolling through my TikTok, and I found this video where he broke some news saying that Warner Brothers is restoring the Snyderverse, which turned out to be a prank by him. But it wasn't like those, haha, I got your prank, April Fool's Day kind of prank. He did it in a way that was practically disrespectful and insulting.
The hashtag restore the Snyderverse movement has worked. No, of course, this is all fabrication. Zack Snyder, Zack Snyder's career is done. It's over with the DCEU. We just thought it'd be funny to put a little joke in there to get everyone Snyder fan just, oh, were they? No, they're not do it. It sucked, idiots.
So I decided to take a look at this guy on his YouTube channel, and apparently he does this series called Quick Bites, where he just breaks down most of the news/reviews that he could combine into his channel, even though they're not really as quick as you might think. Most of these are like around 18 to 30 minutes long. And while I watched one of his Quick Bites a little bit, I actually noticed that some of the topics that he talks about in his videos don't seem to be reliable, to the point where I think to myself, is this guy really joking? Or is he just pulling random shit out of his ass? For example, in one of his Quick Bite videos, he actually goes to a section where the 2021 Oscars has to go through a dress code for women only, even though there's no new article saying anything about women's dress code in the Oscars.
This year's Oscars will have a dress code for women only. Because men aren't able to control themselves, we have to put these restrictions on women to protect them. So
also, he talks about a topic about Rick and Morty Season 5, where people need to take an IQ in order to watch Rick and Morty Season 5. Even though there are a few videos saying that you need to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty, there's anything about that saying you need to have an IQ test in order to watch Rick and Morty. I think that's all for the news portion of the video. Now let's talk about his review portion of the video. And today we're going to be taking a look at his Zack Snyder's Justice League review. So let's see his personal opinion on it. Oh, apparently we're already starting off by making fun of the aspect ratio.
hello and welcome to Noah's Reviews, a new series with in-depth reviews that we're not able to fit in a quick bite episode. So with a lot of quick bite episodes, we do these quick reviews, and sometimes I take a day or time to kind of think about them. But no, with this segment, Noah's Reviews, it is longer and it is raw.
Hell yeah!
Before we go any further, I just want to say, yeah, it's been a pretty rough break over here with the God King not being nominated, obviously. If you saw the Oscar nominations, just abysmal, some of the stuff we're seeing coming out of there.
Colonel, I thought this was a fucking review, not one of those typical Oscar rant videos that we got last year.
We're gonna do a quick review of the Snyder Cut. And when I say quick, of course, not actually that quick. We're gonna, in depth, it's got some meat to this one. So, fair warning, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll be watching it on HBO Max. Let's start.
Yeah, let's start indeed.
All right, I see Batman. With Transformers? It's Steppenwolf. Is this a Transformer? Or is this a... Oh.
Let me just say something. If you actually take a look at the Warner Brothers logo, you might notice that the Warner Brothers logo, when you start the Zack Snyder Cut, it's a different logo. It's not the golden one, it's actually the blue one. And second of all, if you notice the blurred, like the white rectangular box in the bottom right, that is the tagline for the HBO Max logo, which means he's actually getting some footage out of the trailers. He's not actually watching this purely. Can't this guy actually do like a fucking live stream or something on StreamYard? Oh no, I don't even have my OBS on my motherfucking Windows 7. I couldn't be fucked. My Windows 7 does not have the power to run OBS, so I've just decided to be a fucking lazy ass and just get clips out of the trailers and just pretend to react it. And plus, can we just talk about this? I don't think it's actually fucking comfortable to sleep on top of your fucking microphone and make a fake snore. Like, do you know how uncomfortable it is to use your microphone as a pillow? Also, by the time he wakes up at the end of the movie, the light hasn't changed. I mean, there has to be like some shadows that actually change, but when I go back and forth, the shadows hardly ever change. Anyways, enough of my full critiques on this whole gag of a reaction. Let's see his actual review after he saw the film.
Right off the top of my head, I really don't remember much. I didn't even know the Flash was in this movie. I'm looking at the credits now. Ezra Miller? What?
Whoa. Hold on. You don't know that the Flash was in this movie, because the Flash was in the fucking promotion material. Even in the trailers, they actually show Barry Allen in this movie.
Too much CGI. I live my life not in a CGI world. Kong was such a mood throughout the whole film. I mean, I like to think that they, and there's no proof that they didn't do this, I like to think that they designed Kong's physique after my own body, you know? aspect ratio. There was probably other stuff happening, but they just didn't want to animate it, so they really boxed it down for us. Probably took away some of the action we'll not even see, you know?
Yeah, the aspect ratio fucking sucked ass. It's not like Zack Snyder said in a fucking interview where he said it's because you can see clearly from top to bottom that you're getting the full picture. No. It's just that you can't see the fucking sides.
What was this? It's 77% on Rotten Tomatoes? It did not deserve that. And you know what? Below, hashtag it, don't restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag that below.
Gotcha, boss. Restore the Snyderverse. Make the Batfleck movie. Deathstroke on HBO Max. Release the Ayer cut. Just as you ordered.
Because Zack Snyder's greatest film is Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Gahoo, 2010. That is the best Zack Snyder film. It's an incredibly gripping story of friendship and owls.
Ah, a great movie about friendship. That sounds like it's something that is said from a 9-year-old.
I like this movie because it's about friendship. It's totally politically correct and not violent at all. And it has a great moral about kindness and peace.
Particularly the snowy barn owl that we follow as the lead. He's so charming, so human, much more human than Steppenwolf was. You know, that's how you do a CGI character. You make them an owl.
The owl is more human in Zack Snyder's Owls of Gahul. And to do a CGI character, you gotta make them into an owl. Yeah, that definitely makes sense, why not?
When I'm lonely, I become hungry. And when I become hungry, I want to choke on that red of yours.
And that's his entire review on the film. Apparently he gave this film a 2 out of 5 stars. Apparently this guy's review isn't a fucking review. It's all just a fucking troll. If you like this episode of Entertainment Detective, please sure to like, comment on what you think, and subscribe to the channel. Oh, and by the way, if you love Zack Snyder's Justice League, put in the hashtag restore the Snyderverse. If you want to see Zack Snyder continue his arc on HBO Max.